Hello there. So it's not just the UK negotiators saying that the UK owes absolutely nothing to the EU after Brexit Day. In an interview with Deutsche Welle, the Hungarian economist Zsolt Darvas said that because the UK would no longer be under EU jurisdiction after Brexit Day, in purely legal terms the UK would owe the bloc nothing. But he did say that any agreement reached was likely to be based more on politics than on law. In a very strict legal sense, he said, the UK indeed might not need to pay a penny, because when the UK leaves the EU, all European Union laws cease to apply to the United Kingdom, including the laws that govern the financial contribution to the EU budget. But this is a very extreme legal interpretation, and a more political interpretation is that the United Kingdom agreed to the whole 7-year budget of the EU, and therefore, if the UK agreed to various budgets, then it has to pay for it. The problem here for Theresa May, though, is that she has already made an offer which, if what Mr Darvas says is correct, may go beyond her powers to give without parliamentary approval. And remember that the comments made by Mr Darvas also mirror the legal lecture given by a Whitehall official at the start of the proceedings when it was put to the EU negotiators that there was no legal base for any so-called divorce bill. This would also back up the claim made by many that any payment made to cover a post-Brexit Day period would be illegal under the 2010 Bribery Act, which prohibits the payment of money to foreign officials to obtain contracts or any business advantage. But on that, I am left wondering if all our previous payments into the EU were actually illegal after 2010 on that basis. Otherwise, what were we paying into the EU for? The Stronger In campaign did say that we were putting in money so that we could get money out in trade, didn't they? Are there any lawyers out there that can comment? I wonder what the PM would actually do if the EU turned round today and said that they agreed those terms. Now, looking at Brexit from the other end of the table, Angela Merkel's Chief of Staff, Peter Altmaier, has called the Brexit negotiations awful and a complicated mess. It seems to me that every time the EU gets involved in anything external to it, things get messy and drawn out. The EU is a construct that thrives on top-down, I'll use the soft word, management. The preferred smooth EU route is the Commission comes up with the rules, the Council of Ministers nod them through, the EU Parliament rubber stamps them with a veneer of democracy, and then it is up to the member state ministers to act as glorified salespeople and foist the package on the long-suffering citizens. So the Eurocrats want Brexit to follow the same ground rules. The Commission instructs the people they like to call their negotiators to tell the UK what the terms and costs are. The UK side is then meant to pass that instruction on to Mrs May, who then, in time-honoured fashion, is meant to tell the people how wonderful the EU instruction is, so the people nod in agreement and take whatever they are told to take. The trouble is that Brexit isn't working out like that. Those troublesome Brits have stopped being taken for fools and are fighting their own corner. Let's hope the EU catches on soon. Or maybe not. Maybe we need to walk now. Maybe our government needs to learn the lesson fast, that the EU is only looking at one option: punish the UK, whatever it costs to themselves. What do you think? Please leave a comment below. Thank you. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.